Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, people? Back with a bang. Here I am to bring you guys an end of week / end of month / end of quarter review. And in this video, we're going to talk about the economy, how stocks have been panning out the last couple of weeks, what we traded this week in the Discord, and also a look ahead to what's going to be happening next quarter, which starts on Monday, also a new month. So I do want to say, first and foremost, happy Good Friday to all of you. For those of you who celebrate and also those of you who don't celebrate. If you don't celebrate, then why are you on vacation today? Why are you not working? But anyway, hopefully you guys do drop a thumbs up as well to show some support. So to start off with, I'm going to jump onto CNBC. You guys may have known, shout out J Money for putting this in the Discord, but Jerome Powell was talking today. It's kind of the usual stuff to summarize. The economy is going well. We're seeing good growth. This quarter was actually a really strong quarter, this past quarter. That is Q1 for this year. And pretty much we can expect, again, a couple rate cuts going into later on this year. But yeah, you guys know the economy is doing well. This month was really a month for energy, utilities, materials, and obviously tech as well. But tech has really been running all 3 months this year. So yeah, that's kind of really it, to be honest. Let me jump over to TradingView. Let's look at how the S&P performed this past month and also how it's performed year to date. So we'll pull up the monthly chart for this. I mean, 4 or 5 green months straight. That's pretty impressive. This quarter has been nothing short of exceptional. If we pull up the 3-month chart, look at that. That's brilliant. This quarter was great. See, we kind of moved from around 4.7k all the way to highs of 5.2k, which was really positive. So in regards to the overall markets, honestly, the real earnings season is kind of done now. The earnings picks up again in around 2 or 3 weeks, and I believe it begins with the financials. I did want to point out Monday is NNOX reporting, and then Thursday is BlackBerry. I mean, if you have interest in those, then all right. But apart from that, there's not really anything on my radar. But I did want to review some of the stuff we traded this week. I'm going to start off with Marvell. All right, so let's go back to the daily chart for this. Okay, so Marvell, MRVL. It's a bit of a weird chart. You see some gaps up, gaps down. Right, so pretty much for me, all I saw, I'll show you intraday. All right, here we go. For me, it was a pretty simple trade. I saw on the hourly chart, I was starting to trend above the moving averages, starting to see the moving average cross to the upside. Yeah, I would say it's a gamble because it's an overnight trade. But oftentimes what happens is, as you guys have seen, and you saw this time, this does continue the uptrend. That's the hourly chart. It was clearly bullish. Pick up the 4-hour chart as well. Here we go. I'd say we kind of stayed in this channel, between $69 and $64 for a while. And it was just waiting, lurking to break out, which it finally did. And it hit all highs of $62.70. So I was able to make some profit on those calls and then leave a runner. I can actually leave the runner on screen so you can see what percentage it was at the last couple of days. AMD as well, we traded this week. So AMD has been consolidating. Now, the reason I want to put this on your radar is when a stock like this consolidates for large periods of time, this is almost 2 weeks now. I mean, the consolidation intraday is not really there, but on the bigger time frames, the higher time frames, you can see the consolidation is there. We're in between the moving averages. We're not pushing really up or down, over an extended period of time. It's looking to break out or break down. Here it looks leaning more bullish than bearish. And keep in mind that it's had a drop from up, I think 222 all the way now to 180. So we've had, a large sell-off. Doesn't mean it can't go lower, but yeah, I'm more looking at calls with AMD for April. See us push back up to 200, 215, 220 quick enough. You guys might remember that Friday, first Friday of the month, second Friday of the month, the 8th of March, it just pushed up to 222 and then just shot down. But yeah, it's been a bit bearish recently, but now it's consolidating. I'm looking for it to break out. I do also want to put Amazon on your radar and review Amazon because this is a steady pattern, right? It's pushing up, selling off, pushing up again, selling off, pushing up again. So with Amazon, one thing I did want to point out is one of the board members of Lululemon actually bought $1.44 million worth of shares recently. That's always a good indication that maybe you should be buying. If you bring up the daily chart for Amazon, you'll see exactly what it's doing. It's clearly bullish, trending above both moving averages, clearly pulling them back to go higher, making higher highs and higher lows. Ever since earnings, it's just been on a roll. And again, if board members of huge companies are buying into something, you might want to look into buying into something. So Amazon, the price target is really to get back to that 200 level and then keep pushing on from there in April. But yeah, also you zoom out a little bit on the chart, you see I wouldn't say a failed earnings, but earnings from Q3, it did sell off quite quickly and then recovered ASAP. So yeah, if you do see Amazon sell off, I'm not saying it always pushes back up, but you're more likely than not probably going to see this recover quite quickly. Since I mentioned Lululemon's board member, let me pull up Lululemon. So we dropped after earnings, and now let me zoom in. This is looking interesting. Okay, that's an inside day there, and then a doji, or not even a doji. I'm not even sure what that is, but it looks like they tried to drive price up, but we ended up closing only up 0.3%. This is definitely looking like a potential opportunity for calls when we get confirmation of that uptrend. Remember, in a reversal, you want to see the sell-off, and you want to see a little bit of consolidation, and then you want to see confirmation of uptrend. Here, that confirmation could be on its way. Looks like a hammer candle and inside day. Yeah, definitely. Hey, if you're in the Discord, Lululemon, have a look at that. Moving on, PayPal. PayPal for two reasons. I have already traded PayPal recently, but I'm also looking to continue trading PayPal in April. PayPal is very clearly bullish. PayPal is one I keep rambling on about to the upside. If I'm going to trade it short, if I'm going to short PayPal, I'm talking about intraday. If I'm going long, it's definitely swing. PayPal now. You look at the weekly chart. We're having green weeks on green weeks. We're breaking up to the upside. We're breaking past resistance levels. $68 is the next price target. Look, we've hit all my price targets recently. Last couple of months, we've hit the $60 price target. We've hit the $64 price target, which was a strong price target. Now we're going to that $68 price target. PayPal, I'm long because I'm not only a shareholder in it, but also because I use it a lot. So what if it's a company like that and you've done your research, you'll understand that PayPal is one of those where they have a bright future, and obviously they're already an established business model, but they've just had a new CEO who's about 7-8 months into the job, and now we're starting to see the signs that we wanted to see. We've broken out of this channel in the daily chart, and we can hold here and then push higher. But eventually, I do want to see PayPal back at that $119 level. I think I've got it marked out somewhere. I may or may not. But either way, there's a $119 level that I'm looking at getting to PayPal. It might happen this year, it might happen next year. I don't know. But yeah, that's what I'm looking at for PayPal. Then we've got to talk about Tesla, of course. Shout out to all of you who traded Tesla in Discord this week. Well done with that. Let's look at it intraday. I'll pick up the hourly chart for this. Alright, so intraday this week. We started bullish. Came out of blocks Tuesday, bullish, then sold off heavily. Wednesday was more of consolidation day. They pushed it down and they drove it up, couldn't break resistance. And then yesterday, Thursday, it sold off again. So obviously you can see swing trading Tesla is very hard right now due to the large pops and then sell-offs, but it is possible. However, as I've said, for me right now, this is a play where you just take longer term call options. You buy shares. You look at not trading it overnight or swinging it, but you look at taking longer term plays. What I want you guys to focus on in April is having a watch list, having a plan with that watch list, and then execution. Not really talking about patience right now, not really talking about dropping your nuts, but I'm talking about making a watch list, having a plan in regards to that watch list, and then executing on what your plan was. If it takes you out of trade, like Sure Enough says, it takes you out of trade. Otherwise, you make money. That's pretty much simple. I mean, that's what I want you to focus on for April. So yeah, Tesla, that's my idea. I think I've got my channel, my trend lines, and I think we're starting to see potential signs of bullish momentum. Potentially, it's still early stages. I know intraday again, it's tougher to see what's going on. You can see us back at 205, 27, 210 in April, and I don't think we're that far off. Honestly, just need maybe a little bit of good news. Maybe we need other EVs to start running I don't know what we need, but Tesla can start breaking out again in the month of April. Either way, I think in Q2 we'll see a lot more positive signs for Tesla. It's not going to finish the month down, the quarter down, I think 33%. I think that was something like that. If you look at this candle, yeah, it wasn't a good quarter for Tesla. Don't know what percentage that is, but it wasn't a good quarter for Tesla. And before I round off, I do want to mention a couple of things. It's a new month, it's a new quarter. It's starting on a Monday as well, so you've got fresh opportunities. So make sure you're aware of that. And then another thing I want to point out, guys, the cryptos are there. If I pull up the cryptos for you, let's look at what's happened this week. All right, Bitcoin up 10%, Dogecoin up 41%, Kava up 16%, even Stellar up 11%, Bonk 22%. There are opportunities here. You know, these ones I'm not going to talk about. I know about Rune. Some of them I'm not going to talk about because I think they're just random and I don't know much about them. But I mean, your Dogecoins, your WIFs, yep, your Shibas, your Souls. Honestly, there is opportunity in the crypto markets. That's just a week. If you look at the month, 120% on Doge. You would have doubled your money. Floki would have tripled your money. WIF, 4 times your money. Yearly, I mean, you guys know the rest. At this point, 5,000%, I mean, 700%. There's enough opportunity in the crypto market. Do not sleep on that. And as always, do not sleep on the Royal Trading Academy. Shout out everyone in the Discord. We did well this month. We did well this quarter. We're going on to Q2 now, beginning Monday. I'm not sure if there's going to be a watch list video. We'll see. But either way, you guys know in the Discord, we're going to be talking about the stocks. We're going to be doing the breakdowns, live trading, call outs, all that kind of stuff. So come and check out the Royal Trading Academy. That is the first link in the description. Then, for those of you who are new to options or don't want to learn more about options, check out the second link in the description. That is the stock option starter pack. I have 10 different videos for you guys that talks about the ins and outs on options, how I trade options, the Greeks, definitions, terminology, lifetime shows me going through the charts and trading. All of that stuff is in the stock option starter pack. It's a one-time fee, $99, and you have access to all those videos for life. And then follow me on all social medias at The Wealth Prince. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new around here. Give a thumbs up to show your support and appreciation. Comment and of course share. As I mentioned, have a great Good Friday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy your Easter. And we're back at it again next week. Thanks a lot for watching. I got into making. You got into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.